Attention messy TikTokers. Please follow on Rumble for more messy TikTok news. YouTube will remove this page for community guideline violations after one more strike. The link is in the description.
And I apologize. I'm one of the people, so I take accountability. We probably should have cleared that up.
I get it. I know. I'm not saying it like people did it intentionally. It's just what's gonna happen if you go live. Know what I'm saying? It's what's gonna happen if you go live. Just like I can't force nobody to subscribe to me. I ain't put it out there and say, hey, look, if you want to hear this shit, know what I'm saying? Subscribe only live. I said, you know what? We're gonna sub only live. Boom! I dropped everybody out the box. I went into sub only live.
No, Slim. What you did say though, Slim, is that your thoughts are valuable and you're going to capitalize on.
That was me being fly at the mouth at that point in time.
So, you was being an ass.
So
I was being an asshole. I promise you. I would definitely say I was just being an asshole in the moment. I would be an asshole in the moment.
So what makes us? When do we decide that? When you decide you're being an asshole, or when we just have to just go with the flow?
Nah, I mean you don't have to accept it. You don't have to accept nothing that I'm saying. You don't have to accept nothing that I'm saying. But just because you don't accept that I'm telling you that this is my truth, that don't make me a lie because you don't accept my truth.
You double talk so much. I'm surprised you don't walk backwards. You cannot say that we can. I was playing in that moment, but I wasn't playing here. But come on, Slim. How are we supposed to know?
I just explained everything. I explained it all. And now, just because I'm explaining it and you're not liking my explanations, don't mean that I'm fucking lying or double talking.
But I'll be quick. I want you, Kev. They got a live on YouTube. It's called Messy TikTok News. There is an hour video up of me talking. But Slim had went live, then Slim went to his live and turned it to subscription only. I then started my live. They have the live. The whole live is me talking before Slim comes to my live, me while Slim is on the live, and after the live. I don't think that y'all should listen to anything Slim or I have to say. I think y'all should replay that video and get a full understanding of everything that was said. Aunt Karen heard parts, Petty Rowe heard parts, Chef heard parts, Bella saying she heard parts, but everybody has parts. I think everybody should go listen to the full hour-long video. Speed it up if you need to, but go play it. I don't have nothing to hide. I know what this man said out his mouth. I know what he said about his subscribers. I know what he said in regards to Diamond. Play the thing. Don't take his word. Don't take my word.
Somebody said they sent it to me. I'm trying to find it.
Yes, please play it.
All you gotta do is just go type in, go to YouTube.
Messy TikTok News. And then say Talks with Trip Live. Yes.
Hey, Rick, are you able to pull it up, Rick? You able to pull it up?
Yeah, I'm going on the computer right now. I play it.
We don't need you to play anything, liar. We don't need that from you.
Trip, be cool, Trip.
I'm just saying, the man came in Petty Row Live today and blatantly lied on me.
Be cool. Hey, be cool.
So since we all here, can I take Cash App messages to be read while we in the panel? What we doing?
Look, run your platform how you run your platform, baby. I've said that from the beginning. This is not. Although this is one thing I do disagree with Aunt Karen on yesterday. I do think that smaller creators should be able to reach out to one of us if they having problems, feel like they're being bullied and things like that, and we chop it up amongst ourselves. I do think there should be something like that established. I don't know how to go about it.
I'm not going to be.
No, T-Time, let me finish, baby girl. Let me finish. T-Time, I get you. I get you. I get you. But sometimes there are extenuating circumstances, right? That and I think that we all have come up in this environment where we have been, our information and things have been put out there that shouldn't been, and even when we were smaller, we may have felt like we were being bullied or whatever. I'm not saying that we policing nobody, T. I'm with you on that. I said I was one of the first. Me and you were the only ones in the meeting to even say that. I'm not trying to turn it into the top police, but what are we if we're not a safeguard, kind of like, right? And again, we're not TikTok police. We're not we're not building some impenetrable coalition amongst creators. Virgo, mute your mic, please.
I mean,
But
even in that example that you expressing, that all it look like when there's somebody that's getting bullied is to let them know that they not alone and stop fucking with them. You don't gotta go chase the person down. They just know
Slim,
that
that's something you could have
people
said
coming
in the
behind
meeting,
them.
though, Slim. That's something you could have said in the meeting. You took the opportunity to go live about that shit. You took the opportunity to go live about that shit.
Hey, look,
and not only did you take the opportunity to go live about that shit, Slim, you were a lot of the shit that you were saying was not self-deprecating. Deprecating. Just the fact that I didn't realize that it was going to turn into a cash app. Now y'all look like y'all pocket watching situation. It sounds like you being dismissive of the argument that
how many times have I? All right, so look, how many times have I got?
Don't hit me with no how many times have I got it. Don't hit me with no shit like that.
You sitting here like, look, owning it. Okay, I owned it. I owned it, and I'm standing in it. I'm saying I fucked up. I'm not even sitting here trying to deflect anything. Only thing I've said was I cleared up some things that may have sounded one way.
What everybody else is saying is
way.
that you need to start thinking before you do shit.
I get you on that.
Can Rhonda Hill stop dropping me, please?
I mean, I think they dropping you because you're not a part of the group. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I think they dropping you.
Okay, Rhonda didn't do it. Hold on, did it that time.
This shit crazy.
But yeah, I'm owning this shit though. I'm owning this shit. If I don't like, look, bro. If you know me, when I don't feel like saying I apologize, I don't tell people I don't just, hey, look, I'm sorry, stop talking. No, I either hear you out, genuinely see where you coming from, and then I'll be like, yeah, all right, bro, you probably fucked up on this one. Know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, go on ahead and eat that shit. You fucked up. And I fucked up. I'm not sitting here trying to minimize nobody's opinion. Yes, I should have did shit a little bit differently. Yes, I should have said so. I should have looked for motherfuckers. I shouldn't have said, man, I ain't gonna respect what the fuck I gotta say right now. No way. So that was my fault.
Oh, she.
I just say that I don't have an issue with like us coming together, with people coming together to want to defend and help smaller TikTokers who may be getting into some issues with other people. I think it's just about those people who have the time and the ability to do so, because not all of us have the mental capacity and the energy to put into that kind of. That's it.
That's true.
And maybe be like a progression, you know, somebody reach out or I don't know. I ain't good at this shit.
You want to help something?
I do think that the people that we have enough influence to make a difference.
I said no. That's it. And I'm gonna tell you why.
And T-Time, so
let me tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
Even after we said that last night, I had people inboxing me, giving me issues that hey T, I have this person. Can I send this person to you? This problem, and you know this creator is doing this, and that's why I said I don't even think it should be put out there that that's what we are. That's because that's not what this is about. And I'm gonna say this. This is what I thought the mission was, and this is what I'm gonna stand on what the mission could continue to be. It's us holding ourselves to a standard to show other people that we have been here, we have done this, and we are willing to change. We are not setting anybody else to a standard. We are not setting, we are not creating a policing, divisive type of thing. We are setting ourselves to a standard and showing people that we can be a standard of creators that have evolved from unnecessary shit. We're not perfect. We still may be. I'm okay. Huh?
No. Go ahead, T. Go ahead, finish, T.
We're not perfect. Our platforms are still going to be our platforms. However, there are certain things that we would no longer be a part of. There are certain things that we would no longer apply to our circles, right? But I'm not here to police nobody. Listen, I've been here for 2 years and I have protected myself this whole 2 years. I ain't not one time asked a motherfucker to stand up for me, protect me, fight for me. I've had to fight for myself. My first TikTok beef, Slim was one of the first ones. It was over 2K people in there and I stood on my own by my damn self with nobody protecting me, with all these big ass creators going in trying to tell me who was who, what was what, and I stood on my own two feet. I ain't never asked nobody to protect me, and I never will. If you start this platform and you come in this type of platform, knowing what comes with it, you have to be willing to protect yourself or remove yourself from certain things that may get you into some shit. That's it. That's all. This the jungle, baby.
Now I do agree with Trip in the regard to you ain't finna be out here starting fights with folks and then won't come over here and want us to get them off your ass. Now, see, I think we have to set a standard for how we treat each other, move with each other before we can start setting standards of how other, anybody coming to us or even thinking about coming to us to help them. I totally agree with Tea Time on that. A lot of the things that a lot of us are thinking about is long-term shit, right? Shit that's we ain't even got past the basics yet, and we'll never get past the basics if the people that are involved are pouring salt on it. If we none of us should be going live talking about the details of what we talked about in that meeting. None of us should be going live saying that we got a problem with who somebody else that's sitting in the meeting. Say those in the meeting. Say those in the meeting. If y'all are going to be streaming the meeting, turn. This came from Nitra, and I thought it was a great motherfucking deal. If you go stream it, turn your comments off. You got to turn your comments off. You got to turn your goddamn comments off. Because a lot of us are when we were streaming yesterday, I was cracking jokes like a motherfucker in my comments. But I wasn't allowing what my comments said to interfere with what I was injected in the group. But all of us are not able to do that, right? So whether we go to non-streaming, I don't give a shit. Whether we go to streaming back, if we go to streaming back, my mods picking and choosing. Well, then watch what you say. Y'all kill me with this whole thing about the mods, but the mods are there for a reason. Especially when you got 1,700 people in the room and you can't see every fucking thing. That's why creators got mods. If you got a problem with the mods saying something to you, then watch what you saying in the comments. Watch what the hell you're saying in the comments.
I honestly think none of this should be streamed. You know what I'm saying? That way until we literally it should all be started over. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what we stand for. How we know who we appointing to run the shit?
I'm with you, Slim. I think
we've already decided that though. So
listen to what I'm saying though. How do you appoint somebody to run something that you don't even know what it is yet?
And I think, let me be honest, and then I'm gonna drop because this is gonna get issue. This is gonna get a big issue. I think that's what your problem is, Slim, because you weren't appointed.
No. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never wanted to.
Let her talk, Slim. Let her talk, Slim.
The problem is you weren't appointed, you weren't voted, and now there's an issue. And that's what I think, because you just said it. And I'm glad you said it, because you clocked your own self. That's the issue. You were not appointed. So now there's a problem there. And again, I didn't say it, I felt it, but you said it. So you just confirmed what it already was. You weren't appointed, so now it's an issue. I don't like this, because I wasn't the one, because I guarantee you, if you were appointed, this wouldn't be a conversation.
Okay, just hear me out. You do realize if I wanted to run it, I would have put in my bid for commissioner, and I didn't. Even when it came to Sergeant of Arms, when it came time to vote, who did I vote for? Kappa. It had nothing to do with me wanting to run shit. If I wanted to run it, I would have said that already. I would have put in a vote for commissioner. I would have put myself up there. I didn't. Even the Sergeant of Arms was a place that it wasn't nothing but somebody that was gonna be like ordering a room. That wasn't running nothing. That was just to be like, hey, look, y'all over talking right now. It's a bunch of over talking going on. Hold on, one at a time. That's it. That wasn't no position of power.
So what's the issue of bringing it up?
I was just saying, like, if you looking at it, in order for you to have a foundation, man, everything gotta fall, everything gotta be right. How we gonna build on? We ain't got no foundation. We don't even know what we stand for. Now we got all these people.
How many meetings have we had, Slim?
Wait, hold on.
One.
Slim.
But I'm saying what?
Did I not say all this to you just last night? When you were saying people were coming in with closed minds, when you were saying that you didn't feel like you was in a safe environment to say these things that you came live to say, and now you're back live saying the exact same things I just said to you last night, to say give it a chance. Let us get past this first meeting. Let us figure out who we are, what we're about, and what the direction is before any of us even really concretely say, let's actually do this. Because like what T just said, my idea of this was we were going to be a standard. We were going to be the example. And then every meeting, every month, however, whatever creator also wanted to agree to be a part of that standard, not to police nobody, not to protect nobody, not to tell nobody how to run their platform, but that I too can hold myself accountable. I too will not drag any other content creator. I want in that. That's what we're supposed to be. That's not what we talked about last night. So what I'm again proposing is that we pause this and actually have a productive meeting to put this together.
It's only been one meeting, bro. Just like
check this out. Now check this out though.
One.
Now check this out though. What I said didn't make sense just now. So saying that we don't know what we are, but we got ahead of something we don't know what we are. We got all these roles in something that we don't know what we are. That don't make sense.
No, we don't know what we are. Hold on. Let me answer that. Although we don't know what we are, every single person that was in that meeting know that there's a problem. Right? There's a problem. You know it, I know it, and so do everybody else on this panel. Right? So we're trying to come to or figure out a way to solve said problems. Plural, more than one. Right? That's why your ass was there. Because you also know that there's a problem. So no, we don't know what we are yet. We don't
and
know
most of us have been a part of the problem
yet. But you fucking know that there's a problem and you know that there's something that needs to be solved. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So it's been one meeting.
I got
we
you.
Literally just established chairs. That's it. That's all that we established. Give us time. If you saying that the foundation is fucked up, but you're a part of the foundation, that means the crack just might be you. You might be the crack in the foundation.
I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. Hang tight, K-Dub. No. You're giving validity to the criticism that people have about you. You're giving validity to the criticism that people got about you. I'm sorry, K-Dub, go ahead.
All that I'm saying is for you to say that the foundation is weak. The foundation is weak. We don't really know what it is yet, right? That's what you're saying. The crack.
I'm not saying that the foundation is weak yet.
Which is why we were gonna host the meeting tonight to figure that the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? To patch the crack in the foundation so that we can continue to build.
Okay, can you hear me at?
Go ahead.
In order for there to be a foundation, we have to know what we are. This shit is just land right now. It's uncharted land. There is no foundation yet. This is not making sense right now. In order for us to even say that we are in uncharted territory right now, there is no foundation yet. There's just an idea, and we're trying to sort it out. And we went straight in with let's assign some roles in this motherfucker. We don't know what we is yet, but
that's how you start.
You still got to come up with an idea on what y'all want, what y'all trying to create.
Hold on, wait. What the fuck does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing. What you saying is we have a plan. Well, not a plan, but we have a map, right? You think Rome was built in a day? Do you think anything that has ever changed anything ever on this planet happened overnight? No, it hasn't. You have to give it time. There has to be organization. There has to be people who are actually willing to put in the work. If you're not willing to put in the work, just say that.
Let me ask you this, Slim. Let me ask you this, Slim. Do you think you could organize this better?
Nah, because there's certain parts I don't understand.
No, I'm just asking you, if it's certain parts you don't understand, do you think that there are certain parts of this that you can organize better?
Maybe a couple, but it's certain parts that I don't understand. I'm just giving my 2 cents where it could be used.
No, I'm just asking you a question. So Are there parts of this that you don't understand that you think that you could do better?
Parts that I understand that I think could be done better.
The part you said there's parts of this that you don't understand.
Right.
Those parts that you don't understand, do you think that you could do it better?
I mean, certain shit, yeah, I believe I could do better, and certain shit,
why not make those suggestions in the group instead of coming on live trying to shame the people that's in the group?
Not trying to shame y'all.
But what do you think?
I get what happened yesterday. That's why I said my fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And it was my fuck up. Feel me? And the only reason why, even right now in this moment, right, I know what I'm saying makes sense though.
It don't. Not to me. Not to me. It don't. I'm keeping it a buck with you.
So you gonna say that you're the manager of a company, but we don't know what the company is? How you get appointed to be a manager of a company, but you don't know what the company is? What the name is?
Aunt Karen go. Chef Foxy, you can go right after Aunt Karen. Chef.
It's very obvious that we made a mistake. But for you to keep looming on that mistake tells me that you are being very cynical and you're doing it on purpose. Because I know you've heard us say that it was a mistake. Every one of us has said, okay, maybe we shouldn't have jumped the gun with the roles. Maybe we're still learning who we are. We're still trying to find what we're doing. You're intentionally being oblivious and you're hounding on this point about roles and what we shouldn't have and foundation. We are
my first time hearing it. It's my first time hearing y'all say that y'all made a mistake with jumping the gun.
I appreciate. I'm going to go ahead and undrop because this is too much at this point.
Appreciate you.
Let's take away. Let me say this real quick. No, you already formulated company. You're not going to go be a manager of a company that's already been formed and you don't have a mission because it's already been formed and you need to go with the company's mission. But putting a group together, putting a business together, if you're putting that business together with a group of people, yes, there will be said roles put in place so that we can be organized. Hey, you're going to be in charge of this, you're going to be in charge of this, and we're going to come together on this. Yes, there will be roles assigned before
one of the mods turn the comments back on, please.
Created. Yes, that is a possibility for those things to happen. And if in the process of that mission, roles need to be switched, swapped, flipped, that will happen once those things go into place, and that is okay. So again, yes, there is a possibility that we can create a role, that we create roles and assign roles. And then if things change, those roles may change. If not, then they won't. But that is, we're forming a business. We're not going to an already established company and saying, hey, what do you need me to fit? We're fitting the pieces together as a whole.
You're right.
Okay.
Can I come in real quick? Okay.
Hold on. Chef Foxy was next. Chef Foxy was next.
Yeah, I yield.
Anybody that has been a part of any organization from the beginning, any organization from the ground, before the organization even had a name, you assign positions. Because it's then that core group of people that decide the mission statement, the bylaws, the everything that group becomes because of that group of people. The whole reason that we had 2 minutes to say why we think we qualified after Kappa said, this is what this position does. We each had 2 minutes to say why we qualified for said position before anybody voted. Anything from the ground up, you have to vote in the positions. Otherwise, how do you do anything?
If you set up an LLC, you have to do the same thing. Anytime you ain't even got the company off the ground. When you submit them documents to the Secretary of State, you got to put all that shit on them goddamn documents.
That's what I was about to say, Slim. I done started businesses from the ground up, dog. You will have chaos, confusion, and anarchy if you don't list your officers and who's responsible for what. It'd have been 14 commissioners. It'd have been 14 sergeant at arms. It'd have been everybody would have been doing everything. That's why the roles are important, because we got somebody to hold responsible in that position. So Chef is responsible for bringing us to the table, responsible for putting out the communications to the communication officer. You don't ever bring a group of people together and don't have clear defined roles.
Even a church get a board of deacons before they do.
Right. If y'all muting and unmuting people, and that's my job as a sergeant at arms, then I'm a mute. You gonna unmute, then somebody else gonna mute them back. Come on, man. We gotta have order to a chaotic.
I got a perfect example. I got a perfect example. Chef, remember when I told my live, y'all, somebody go get Chef?
Girl.
How many people shared that live to you?
At least 35 people were either, if they had my number, texting me, sharing me the live, DMing me, and I came to her, I said, T, don't do that again. I was on the phone with my mama and my phone is blowing up. My mama thought something was wrong.
So it was too many people.
One person.
Yeah,
too many people doing too much.
Right. Moving forward, all I had to say is, hey, can you do me a favor and send this message and go get Chef? And that's all it is. If we just say, hey, let's do this, everybody's going to be doing it. And you think that meeting? I don't think the meeting was disorganized, by the way. I think it was a starting point to kind of just put our brains together. But if y'all think that meeting was disorganized, imagine no roles being set, how that meeting would have went. I was like, it was order. It was order set in place in that meeting. It was a lot of order set in place. People can look at it as if it was unorganized because they feel like in their perspective, there was no problem solved. We have to first now get to the root of the problem. The first root is, what is the actual mission, right? That's what people coming together and creating a plan does. We go to the drawing board. Okay, let's erase that. Let's move that there. Let's put that there. Let's come back. That's what starting something is.
And sit the hell up. Don't be putting your hand on the side of your head and shit. Like, sit the hell up, goddammit.
Oh, stupid, boy.
Yeah, sit your ass up. Hey, you fucked up big time. And if it was anybody else, over the last 2 or 3 weeks, you've been willing to tell everybody they fucked up big time. It's your motherfucking turn.
I don't even do that shit no more.
It's your motherfucking turn. Well, it's your turn right now, whether you do it or not.
Yeah, I don't even fuck with people. I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do no more. That shit
Yeah. Since the last. Oh yeah, you must have made that decision last week.
Okay.
Nah, hell no, I've been chilling. I might give you some advice, but I've been chilling.
Okay, I need to know this.
Either though.
It's 2 things I need to know right now. We all need to know. Is Trip still going to participate in the?
Yes, Trip ain't going no goddamn well.
You cannot speak for Trip, Kev.
I'm speaking for Trip.
You cannot speak for Trip. She is in here. She can speak for herself.
Come here, Trip. Come up here, Trip.
But according to Trip, she is no longer participating.
I ain't studying that shit Trip talking about.
These are her
Trip,
words.
get your ass up here.
I still want her to be.
You not finna tell this woman what she not gonna do.
Wait, let me use my Foxy. Let me use my sense of humor and do what I do.
When she cuss you out,
I done been cussed out before. I done been cussed out before.
Before you use your sense of humor, let me say something with the Trip. I don't know Trip personally, but I've watched her consistently across the board on this app. Regardless of who it is and what it is, she stands on business. That she's very assertive, and even if she may like you today, she's still gonna tell you wrong in certain areas and aspects, right? We need things like that. We need people like that in our group. We need people that, regardless of anything, is gonna stand on business, stand to the forefront, feet on the ground, boots on the ground, on principle. We do need a person, people.
Mr. Hold on, Mr. Henry Murray. It's no time for your sense of humor, Kev. You can get your ass back in your FYP. You can get your motherfucking ass in your FYP. That's what the fuck you can do.
I fuck with you.
I'm sorry, T-Time. Go ahead.
Real strong and she firm. I like women like that. Yeah. She strong and she firm. She about that business. That's why I fuck with T like that. That's why I fuck with Chef. I like women with strong personality, man. I don't like no weak ass woman. Speak your mind. When it's time to open your mouth, open your motherfucking mouth. If a nigga feel a certain type of way, that's your problem. That ain't your problem. That's his problem.
She is unheard because she did ask us to do something. Somebody just mentioned it in the comment. For her to be able to, she did ask for that video to be played. And we haven't played that video. So I think that in this point, she does feel unheard. She feels unsupported. She feels like she was slighted in this, from what I've heard. I haven't been here. Like I said, I woke up this morning to somebody that wasn't even a part of my group telling me our group been sliding down the wall all morning.
Hey, I didn't even know nothing about this shit. I ain't seen Nan live, T-Time.
This is what I woke up to. So I'm on vacation.
I ain't seen Nan live, heard Nan recording.
That's what I'm saying. I'm on vacation, and I don't mind going live on vacation in a fun way. Hold on.
What you did not like that was
hold on, Rick.
So that's why
I'm on vacation. In my process of vacation, I don't mind going live. But I'm not trying to have 11 meetings while I'm on fucking vacation. I'm in Texas. I'm like, so now I get up and it's a meeting tonight. It's like, okay, how do I go about this if I got plans? I'm trying to go out. I'm trying to go shake my ass and drop it low. And now I got to go into a fucking meeting. You get what I'm saying? Which is cool with me. But it also stops the person that I'm with and puts them at a standstill and trying to show me a good time. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm trying to bust this thing open in a positive way on the dance floor, not in nobody's business. I'm trying to get low with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to drop it high.
No, ma'am.
Like
okay.
All of that shit.
I'm just saying. Heard you, cuz.
Okay.
And then whoever that is talking about, so Kev, you talking about I need to get around more. Look here. I stay out of shit staying on my side of TikTok. Talking about some Kev, you need to get out more and visit more platforms. Y'all got me fucked up. You see what the fuck happened? I stay on my own platform and get in enough shit.
Yeah, I want me to play this shit or not?
Yeah, play it, so you got to go.
Hey, don't take that tone.
She does not want him to play the video. She asked that he did not play the video.
No, hold up. Rick gonna play it, Slim. Rick gonna play it, Slim.
Man, she paid
Well, she asked that he did not play the video.
Yeah.
Playing the live is a good idea.
Everybody mute up. Everybody, hold up, Rick. I need everybody to mute up so I can hear y'all. I can't hear. Slim, they go for your ugly ass too.
There you go. You're playing it.
I do not like how you would sit up there and say, yeah, come off in the live though. It was addressed on live, so come off in the live. It was addressed on the live. You went to your subscribers and told them what you did not like that was addressed in the live. So that's why I'm addressing it in the live. And there are quite a few people in this live who were in that content creator live. And because Slim is able to hear me, I'm going to continue speaking. Slim, you stated that you were not comfortable stating certain things. You said me directly. You said Trip. You're telling people you said I don't like when people are in lives and when people come to the meeting and they're automatically stating what they are not comfortable doing. You never mentioned that in the creator content in the creator conference. But when we get
Hold up. Trip said she didn't want to play it.
Oh, she don't want to play it?
Trip, hold up.
No, somebody said that Trip wanted to be the one to play it. She's saying I did not want. She asked y'all to play it. She did not ask for him to play it. She did not ask for her to be the one playing it. She wants y'all to play the video.
She said she wanted played. She said she wanted played.
Okay, come on with it, Slim. Rick, my bad, Rick.
Come in the meeting closed-minded about things that they are not comfortable doing. Did you not say that? And when I said what and who, before you went on subscriber, what and who, you said, Trip, you stated that you're not comfortable defending small-time creators. I said, absolutely not. I reiterated and wrote it in your platform. I am not going to be defending anybody. I said that. I am not going to be defending anybody. Small-time creator. No, I'm not on camera. I said, I'm not going to be defending anybody's small-time creator. I'm not, if you're starting stuff in somebody's room, do not come and get me. I am not TikTok police. I am not going to save you from whatever you have caused upon yourself. If you to me, and like I don't have what's going on in my own life. Like I don't have people on this. Like I don't have a life. Like I don't have a job. Why would I be asking for small-time creators to come to me when they're having an issue with anybody? That's not my job. What Kev stated was, can we get to a space in which we are not doxing one another, putting one another's children on backgrounds, and we are not using each other as backdrops? And I agree with all of that. I've never posted anybody's child. That's one.
I've never doxed anybody. That's 2. I've made quite a few people my backdrop. So that's the only one that would apply to me. And then you also mentioned, Slim, I feel like if we're being honest, you said you felt like people had stolen this idea from you. How?
Stop right there real quick, Rick. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Stop right now. Nigga, stop right now.
You want to address that, Slim?
I said I've been doing all this shit already. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say y'all stole my idea. I said I've been doing all this shit already. Everything that we putting this shit together, I had already been on this shit. The 6-5 and all this shit.
The reason why I stopped it right there because there have been other insinuations to that regard. So since everybody is up here, everybody on the panel is here, everybody's here, everybody that was in the Zoom is here. Have you and I ever had a conversation about this offline?
You couldn't stole my idea. If you listen to it, when I was in my live, I said this was Kel's baby. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was going off, I said this was Kel's baby. I didn't like the fact that he didn't even get the head of the motherfucking commission, and it's his whole motherfucking idea.
Okay, I just want to
carry on.
Attention, messy TikTokers. Please follow on Rumble for more messy TikTok news. YouTube will remove this page for community guideline violations after one more strike. The link is in the description.
I don't want to turn the comments off, but I will. Y'all who have personal beefs with each other that have nothing to do with this conversation, this is not the place for it. So just because you see somebody you don't like in the comments, this is not the time to come for them. I'm not sending out no warnings. And mods, we're not doing no warnings. Mute, get them up out of here. That's just what it is. And you come in here at another page, want to ask me why you got muted, that'll get muted too. This ain't no back and forth conversation. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day.
This is not a dump on Slim shit.
Before we continue with the video, Slim, I got a question. How have you been doing this already when we don't even know what we're doing yet?
It's for the ceasefire shit, know what I'm saying? Where ain't nobody talking about nobody beefing and mediating little shit around the app.
But we didn't say that was a part of the mission.
I know, I'm just saying that's what
the mission is.
That's what it was sounding like at first. That's what the idea sounded like at first. And now it's sounding like something different.
I hear you. You saying that's what it was sounding like at first, but nothing has been established. The statement that you made after the meeting. So again, I ask you, it's like you trying to make us foolish. You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's giving like willfully ignorant because we haven't established what the mission is yet. That was supposed to happen in the next joint. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out how exactly have you been doing this already if we don't even know what the fuck we doing yet?
I already said that this was...
That's a great question. That's a great question.
This was already... This is what we talked about at first. It sounded like we was coming together to make sure we put a ceasefire, no more drama, no more putting nobody in the backdrops, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit. And it was supposed to be like we was going to do something for the other creators on the app. That was the whole impression that I had.
Respectfully, we
that was everything that
already.
I know. I'm just saying some of us have.
Okay, that we already established what the fuck we was gonna do in the meeting, and we didn't.
Okay. I just said that. I said that's everything that we talked about to begin with. I was already doing that shit. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was referring to.
He did state in the video, I'm not going, because I'm not a liar. He did state on his own live, he said Kev couldn't even be in charge of his own project. However, Slim only mentioned that after stating that after talking about what he didn't like about it. He got upset and used that as a throw off. Kev wasn't even able to be. And what you really wanted to say was he was not able to be. Nobody voted for him. They voted for Kappa. I'll go on mute though, Rick, so you can play the video. I won't say nothing else.
Why would I? If I want to be in charge, I would have went for charge.
Start, liar. Kev stated, I just told you the 3 things he was looking to accomplish. T-Time stated, can we have something where the content creators all come together and tell their experiences on the app? I stated, can we do something like a movie night? You know, maybe everybody go over on Bigo or something like that. And you turn and say, the people stole your idea. You've been doing it for the past 8 months. If it's that serious, my thing is, if it is that serious that you've been doing it for the past 8 months. If the agenda is peace, why does it matter? We're all adults. Fuck it, you can have my spot. I'll invite you up. Let me invite you up because you're in here. You can, if that was the case, I could have gave my. That wasn't the seriousness. Go ahead, Slim, you up.
I'm up here. Nah, just go up. I chime in when I need to.
I will. Okay, so let's go back. We had a content creator conference. In the conference, Slim, you made some comments. You didn't speak much. Afterwards, I take it your live began to ask you questions about what took place in the meeting. They all saw it because they were either watching it from somebody else's live if you were not streaming it. So they all saw what took place. They continued to ask you how you felt about it. You said, well, you know what? I have some feelings because when people come off in a live and they automatically are stating things that they are not okay with, things that they are not willing to do, that shows closed-mindedness. So I know we're not going anywhere. At first, I had no idea you were referring to myself. I said, well, who? And what have people been closed-minded on? You said, I'm just saying, people, I said, who has been closed-minded and what have they been closed-minded on? You eventually stated, Trip, you said you would not be taking up for small-time content creators. You said you would not be doing that. And I feel like for you to be coming into a meeting stating that on our first meeting, first time, you're stating what you won't do, I feel like that's very closed-minded. You followed up by stating you were not comfortable speaking in front of certain creators who were inside of that group of 14. And what I said is, how are you not comfortable speaking in front of a group of 14 and you knew everybody that was going to be there still came to the meeting, asked for a position for one of the positions in the meeting, and then turned and said, you're not comfortable speaking in front of those people because you've been dragged, quote unquote, in the past. You said you've been dragged and that people don't hear you out. They always want to drag you when you say something. So you're not comfortable in front of those 14 people. But you went back to a live that started off with multiple people and then you turned it to subscription only and told them that you're not comfortable speaking in front of all 14 individuals because you've been dragged. But you're speaking in front of 200 that have paid to listen or paid to type. And I feel like that's hypocritical. If you say, I don't want to speak in front of these people, that's coming with a closed mind. I have fear of speaking in front of these 14 people who are supposed to be whatever you call it, a conference, a coalition, creators, whatever. You have fear of speaking in front of them, but you go.
Rick.
Oh,
not Rick.
You talk.
You said muted.
I thought it was somebody tapping the screen.
That was KL tapping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I heard this.
In your live, we had no idea you felt that way. But then we come off in your live and we hear the conversation twisted and you let out small pieces and then you went subscriber only and you released everything or a lot more than what you released in the meeting of how you felt. But my thing is, how are you not comfortable in front of 14, but you're comfortable expressing it in front of 200 strangers? Anybody who paid $5.99 can hear what you had to say now. They all heard what you had to say in the meeting. And you said that you were referring, you weren't saying specific things specifically so it wouldn't be people couldn't hear, but you went in front of 200 and said far more. I felt like that was very fugazi. You were upset that I came forth and stated that I'm not taking up for content creators. And in case there was any contemplation on it, I said it in the live knowing that multiple streamers were streaming it. Slim repeated it in his live, and I typed in the comments that I understand. Yes, I am not putting capital letters standing for any content creator. Kev initially stated, I want to have this meeting, guys, because I want us to stop doxing each other. I don't want children posted in people's backgrounds, and I don't want people on backdrops. And I agree with all three of those things. If you're talking about when we came over here, is this about us or is this about them? I thought it was about us, those 15 creators creating peace. I had no idea we were signing up to be TikTok police to protect us.
Hold on, somebody telling me to put it on 1.5. I don't know how to do all this shit.
Hey, fuck them.
Hey, Kappa,
They don't. You not.
Kappa,
Fuck
check your
them.
messages
You
real
do
quick.
do
I'm
what you
here.
do, Rick.
Yeah,
This your platform. This ain't theirs. Fuck
I don't
them.
know how to speed that shit up, man. I don't know how to do all that. I'm just
Hey, do
Check your
do what
messages
you
real
do,
quick.
Rick. Fuck them.
Others. We hadn't even got there. I continued to write in the comments, Slim, allow it a chance to grow. Stop knocking it before it's even there. Whole time, nigga, I didn't know you speaking about me. So you text me talking about Trip, damn, you could have called me. What's the issue? Why you ain't hit me up if you felt it? You told me directly it was for me, but you said it on live. You had the opportunity to say it in a meeting in front of the 14 motherfuckers, because it got to be more than just me that you're not comfortable speaking in front of, if you were even talking about me, but you didn't say it there. And you took it to a live of 200 and you said it.
I'm talking about the people I'm talking about those that keep saying speed it up. If it don't apply, let it fly. I'm talking to the people that said speed it up, speed it up. That's who I'm saying fuck you. Because look, Y'all don't run shit. Shut up and listen. Trip already talk fast enough. If we speed her ass up, we wouldn't be able to understand what the fuck she's saying. So leave Trip alone. Leave the goddamn recording alone. Let Rick play the shit.
You don't want to hear it, just scroll up out this motherfucker, man. We got time, though. That's why we playing this shit. Let's go.
She already read a motherfucker quicker than you can read a book.
The shit that goes on in this app, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I've ever said is always taking place. Like, in all honesty, if you want to sit here and make it seem like I'm wrong for saying like shit, majority
Slim, hold on.
Yeah, y'all tell me when to stop it, because this shit long now. So y'all tell me. I'm just going to play it till y'all say stop it, guys.
Yeah, okay, real quick. Pause it right there real quick, Rick. Either Slim or Trip, did y'all want to, let me go with Slim first. Slim, did you want to interject there? Or Trip, did you want to interject there? And then we'll go with everybody else.
Nah, I'm good.
Please play.
What you say, Trip, let it play?
Yeah, let it play. If y'all can hit it on 1.7 speed, I don't know if y'all can listen that quickly, but if you can, be my guest.
Boy, they gotta be some quick listeners, boy.
I don't know how the fuck I do that shit. Let me see.
You click the setting wheel on YouTube.
All you gotta do is press the screen. Just push down on the screen.
I got it.
Yes.
No, I'm just saying, let's stop there because I'm not trying to make
For you motherfuckers that didn't say it, I don't know how to do it. All you gotta do is press the screen.
I got it now.
Go like 1.5, because 1.7, that shit gonna be extremely fast.
I'm gonna say that shit rolling, boy. I ain't never.
1.5, you can still make out what's being said.
All right, bet I got it.
I got you. I never said you wrong.
So I'm not trying to paint a picture that you're anything. I'm repeating what you said.
We need regular speed. I told y'all. Fuck them. I told you to fuck them. We need regular speed. I told y'all. See, that's why we can't listen to you, motherfucker. This is exactly why you shouldn't listen to you goddamn
shit.
Chat.
Fast as a motherfucker. Oh God, that shit fast. God damn, I didn't understand that shit. Let go.
Okay, well that's.
No, I don't think it is.
All right, so my point.
Me with that part.
My point in speaking the way that I was speaking was there was not just you. There were more than you that was in there with a closed mind.
The people can see because the people were watching the live. It was me. I said I'm not taking it for any content creators. Chef pointed out the screen and agreed. Tea Time agreed, and Miss Nitra agreed. Nobody else I was able to see, but for sure.
That's a lie, Trip. I agree too. Shut up.
TikTok police. We are not here to stop anything.
That was a lie, Trip. I did agree to that.
What piece can we provide?
So Slim. Kev initially stated.
What piece can we create?
I'm in the process of trying to say.
Hold up, I'm gonna give you this though. The doxing, when it comes from us, it don't be none of the people.
I've never doxed anybody on any app.
Exactly. So doxing, that happens to none of us. Almost every person that was in that meeting. Stop right there, Rick.
Slim, that is absolutely not true.
No, I didn't mean it don't happen to none of us. I meant we don't partake in that behavior.
That's not true either. That's not true neither.
That's not true either.
Yeah, I know y'all doxing motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know that. I ain't never seen you do it. That's cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know people was doxing. I ain't know nobody on this side was doxing. I thought it was just them weird motherfuckers on the other side of TikTok.
There has been people in this meeting that has done doxing. There has been people in that meeting that has doxed. I'm not going to say all the names, but there have. I can say myself, I have. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm not complaining about it. But there have, on both ends, been that has happened. Yes.
Yeah, because let's be honest. Y'all want to keep it real. When motherfuckers get to doing that, they trying to get their lick back. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else than wanting to get your lick back. You don't want somebody to outdo you. You want to go lower than the motherfucker went on your motherfucking ass.
All right, cool, but that's me saying that I ain't seen y'all do the shit. I ain't believe none of y'all did that shit. The doxing part. So like that's.
Let me say this. I will put out the color of your drawers. You try to put my family on blast or front street, I will put out the color of the drawers you had on yesterday, which is probably the same ones you got on today. Yes, I have doxed people. Yes, I've put out criminal records. Yes, I have gone lower than low can go. Straight up, period. I've talked on people kids. I've talked on people marriages. I've done all the nasty shit that's been done to me, though. They do it to me.
See, the denial is an escape of accountability, right? Denial of that something is going on. Denial that even the acknowledging that it's a possibility is real. Is really the escape of accountability. It's where I can say I didn't think it was going on, so I didn't. If you see all this shit going on TikTok. You know goddamn well, Slim. You said that you smarter than Diamond. Come on, Slim. You can't look, bro. Come on.
My part. I'm wrong for saying. I don't believe that. No,
what I'm saying is you understand the level of doxing and what doxing is, and what when you put out information that don't nobody else know, that's a form of doxing. When you telling the motherfucker. I don't care if it's driver license information. I don't care if it's a nickname. I don't care if it's their middle name. I don't care if it's the last 4 digits of their phone number, their social security number, their date of birth. If you put out information that you know don't nobody else know but you, that's doxing.
Like I said, so me saying that I don't believe that none of us in this meeting partake in that behavior, I'm wrong for that part. All right, cool. I misspoke. No,
have you never put out any information that didn't nobody else know but you?
Hold on.
Hell nah.
That situation with you and your baby mom, you didn't put out any information that didn't nobody know but you?
She got on the internet and then I started talking. I never spoke on her. She spoke on a lot of shit.
That's not what I asked you. What I asked you is, did you not put out any information that didn't nobody know but you?
Yeah.
That's doxing.
What I thought, my understanding of doxing is when you start leaking people's addresses, real names, and all of that shit.
Slim, when we put out information that we know other people can decipher and use and get other information that we might not have put out subliminally, but we put out just enough for them to go on. That's doxing. We could try to minimize it or escalate, try to take away from it or add to it all we motherfucker want to. We know the intentions of what we doing. We know exactly why we're putting out whatever information that we putting out there to create whatever effect that we trying to create.
My understanding
of
doxing, my understanding of doxing is when you release personal information about a person that ain't been put on the app. I didn't know that, like, talking about certain shit, know what I'm saying, in code and all of that, like some shit where they can't figure out the person or none of that shit, that ain't supposed to be doxing.
They keep saying that
they can't, but they can though.
Doxing is putting out personal information or your name or some of that nature.
Look here,
Slim.
If I put out your middle name, Slim, don't know, and somebody know your real name, or they know your first name, they don't know your last name, but they know your middle name and your first name, or they know your first name or your middle name, and now they know your date of birth. The little bit of information could turn into a lot of information. It's doxing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People saying that shit. People saying that shit, but I didn't know y'all was putting out people names. Any personal information.
Listen, Slim, hold on. Not necessarily. Somebody come to the internet, they attack somebody. For me, they come to the internet, they try to attack me and try to attribute all kind of stuff to me. Now I'm going to show them what you got going on. Mine is always in retaliation. It has never been, I see you, you said something mean, I'm going to go dig up all your stuff. No, that's not it. Retaliation. You come, you want to play tit, then I'm your tat. Let's do it. That's what I did.
I got you, but I ain't never did that shit. I ain't never put out nobody information that wasn't public. Nothing. So I ain't
logic. Using your logic, technically none of us doxed, right? Because the information that we put out is public information, right? That's using your logic. However,
no, I'm saying, like, even if it came to something that you could pull up, I never say your real name, none of that shit. I've never said none of that shit. Nothing that ain't on the app. I've never brought nothing that ain't on the app that can help me identify you further. I ain't never did that to nobody.
Okay, that's fine. That's not even why I unmuted. I unmuted because right now you playing victim.
Playing victim how?
That's because when they said, yeah, well, you know, you did this or you did that or whatever, you like, okay, so what y'all saying is, so because I said that, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
No, I'm saying
we're not saying that you're wrong. We're not saying that you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You saying you misspoke. Nobody is attacking you. Nobody is attacking you.
What I'm saying is like, damn, they finna weigh in that I didn't. You finna weigh in to me now. It's a whole session about y'all doxing motherfuckers and me not knowing. I just cleared it up. I didn't believe none of y'all did that shit, with the exception of maybe Kappa. Know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I don't know, because I know who Kappa go back and forth with. Feel me? Mm-hmm. But with the exception of Kappa, I don't know none of y'all to be doing that type of shit. So that's why I said that shit.
Done it, but I'm saying
I got you, and I'm understanding it, and I'm accepting it. I was just telling you, I ain't know y'all would do that shit. That's it. So when I spoke on it, know what I'm saying? I said, shit, the 14 of us in this meeting ain't on that type of time anyway.
We not. That's not what this is about.
Exactly. So now I'm just saying we can keep on, but that's what the fuck I was saying. You can go ahead.
All right. Keep going, Rick. Keep going, Rick.
What with them?
Okay.
So again, my point was, what was the point of it? And if everybody's coming in like I ain't gonna say that we supposed to be TikTok police, but at the exact same time, we in that bitch. What benefits do we have to offer? Did we not just put on the greatest shit show ever? If there's no benefits for being aligned, if there's no benefits for being joined,
my point is you didn't give it a chance to even.
No peace. It's no.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk.
Hold up, Rick. Work with me, Slim God. God damn, don't work against me.
I got you. That fucked up.
Hell fucked up.
The only way you can create peace is with being willing to go to war. If you ain't willing to go to war, there will never be a peace.
Slim, I don't know what you're referring to. I'm referring to this meeting. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about here, because it was never stated by Kev. Kev stated the three things that I keep repeating. He never stated anything about going to war for anybody. What you're describing is a coalition formed against TikTok. You're talking about you don't want motherfuckers going against small time creators. What you're describing is a group of motherfuckers that will individually target other people.
Okay, so if you wasn't in my room when I first started, before I even put it on subscription, I said exactly that. I said what is going based.
Hold on, somebody said that dude Blade. When that dude Blade you hosting a live by KL last night, Blade. The dude named.
Yeah, Blade's going live about me and shit. I ain't even got no smoke.
He in your comments right now.
I saw that.
Yeah. That hang tight, Slim.
I saw that nigga talking that shit last night.
But look, he done created with a beef with me. I ain't even had no smoke with this guy.
I'm gonna tell you about that shit on the back end.
I saw it, Rick. I was in the comments for a minute. I was in the comments.
What are you in here for? What you want, bro? What you need?
You more than welcome to come up, bro. Whatever your problem.
Let me tell y'all, to the gentlemen that are speaking, I'm telling y'all right now, he not finna come up here. Doggy Bone is a bitch. He not finna argue with dudes.
No. Let's not do that.
I'm telling you the truth though.
We can't do that. I was in your live that night. You wouldn't let nobody do that on your live. Come on now, Kate. Yeah, we ain't finna do it. He's the bitch. We ain't finna do that.
Okay, respect. I'm gonna recant that part of my statement. However, he's not going to come up here because he only argues with women. He only goes back and forth with women. And this is a fact. This is not just something that I'm making up.
I'm not going to engage. Blaze, but I respect your platform. If you do want to bring him up, I will respectfully bow out and leave your live. I said what I said yesterday. I'm done with him. Nothing else left. That's it. So if you want to bring him up, I respect that. This is your platform. But I'm a dip. Because this ain't about him.
Please check your messages. Kappa, can you please check your messages?
On what platform?
Sunset, I see.
Right now.
Hey, man. Everybody getting messages and shit right now.
My bad. I didn't mean to derail that shit, but I seen they said.
You good, Rick. My messages started going off shit.
We don't do that fake shit over here, man. You got something to say, nigga, say it with your chest. Don't be going live, and we don't do that weak ass shit over here. Say it with your mother.
I mean, look, bro, look, don't try to start no beef with me.
That's all I'm saying. I'm calling your ass.
Don't try to start no beef over here, man. We ain't got no problem with
If I was being honest with you.
Hold on, Slim. Yeah, Blaze. He saw me in his comments last night because I was trying to I was asking him like, what's the static? I ain't think we had no static. He getting all snazzy with me, talking about I'm this, that, and the other. Because I told him I don't even know who you are. Well, yes, you do, because I was on your live last year when y'all was going through it with Aunt Karen. Nigga, that was a year ago. You expect me to remember you from a one-time interaction from a year ago, and I'm supposed to remember you. You know how many motherfuckers been in these boxes? And I'm supposed to remember you from a one-time interaction a year ago. A fucking year ago. I'm supposed to remember.
In the comment, he said, "Kev, old bald headed ass, bring your bitch ass up."
Yeah. All you gotta do is get my dick out.
Nah, that was a fake page. That was a fake page.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was him. Yeah, we don't do that over here, bro. You gotta come on. You gotta act like a man.
It's come up here and say, look.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do all that, man. Say it with your chest.
If y'all ain't hear Kappa or K or nobody else's concerns, all he gonna do is come up here because you in alignment with Kappa, because you in alignment with me, because you in alignment with Gency. He just gonna keep on talking.
We'll make all the rest. Hold up.
No, you got two.
Kappa drop. Kappa drop.
Yeah, we just talked about this. You got 2,000.
Kappa drop. Kappa, just trust me on this. Just drop. Miss Bella, drop for me. Hey, Trip, drop for me. Chef Foxy, drop for me.
I was gonna say I ain't got no problem with that.
Y'all, just trust me on this. K-Dub, drop for me. Slim God, drop for me.
Yeah, I don't see what the fuck going on. I seen that shit last night too. I don't even know the nigga. I don't know who the hell Blaze is. I damn sure don't know him. I ain't know. I stay in my lane. I don't know who that is. But I heard him talking about you last night though. I damn sure seen that. And, I fuck with you, so I was like, what the hell is this nigga?
What up, Kev?
What's going on?
You wanted to talk to me?
No, it seemed like you wanted to. Well, it seemed like you know.
I'm trying to figure why you talk, bro.
I'm trying to figure out what the static is, because again, I came in your live last night and you were pretty aggressive at me in your comments. I told you last night in your comments that I don't know you, and I don't know you. If you and I had an interaction during that Sean Olivia shit, or that between me, Aunt Karen and Omar, I don't remember you. And for you to expect me to remember you from a one-time interaction over a year ago, or almost a year ago, or however long ago it was, considering all the people that we have over here, to me is a bit self-serving, right? All that does is serve to solidify the argument that you were trying to, or the picture that you were trying to paint last night. I've never had any static with you. I've never seen your content. You don't come up in my FYP. You're not on my radar. I'm not sure if Rick taps in with you. Me and Rick we ain't never had a conversation about you. So for you to go live last night, and you're more than welcome to do what do what you want to do. I ain't got no conversation for how you run your platform, right? But for you to take jabs at me and you don't even know me, you never had a conversation with me, you never reached out to me to figure out what the agenda was, even whether you like it or not. And if you feel like you could do a better job, more power to you. More power to you. But for you to take your time and take jabs at me last night, to me was unwarranted and disrespectful. And I've never disrespected you, ever.
I'm sorry. I was listening. I just want to make sure you was finished.
You good?
All right.
Please don't eat while you talking though.
I'm not eating nothing. I was eating some ice. It's gone. I'm not sure what you took as a jab. So I'm trying to make sure what did you take as a jab? Because I didn't take any jabs at you.
Well, you initially misunderstood my initial comment when I first came in your room. I said, I don't know you. I said, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know you. And you took that comment and you misread that comment saying that you don't know that he did this, that, and the other. My comment wasn't about Slim. My comment was about the interaction between you and I, and indicating that I don't know you.
Right.
And you misunderstood my comment. You misread my comment, because my comment was very clear as to what I was saying, but you misread it.
Right. So I'm kind of confused because I thought we cleared this up. Maybe you left out the live or something?
I did.
Okay. So I thought I cleared this up with you last night because you did reach out to me after my live, right?
I did.
You inboxed me.
I actually sent that inbox to you after I came out of your live and I sent you that inbox and then came back into your live, and you said that I was switching back and forth and I was coming in and out of your live because people keep sharing the live with me, and then I said no, I keep getting tagged in the live. You said ain't nobody tagged you, and I said well, excuse
nobody
me.
tagged you. They was sending.
Yeah, I said excuse me. I meant share the live with me, so it was just I used the wrong word versus tag versus share.
Right.
So I left out of the live to send you that inbox that you're speaking of, and then I came back into your live.
Right. Okay. So like I said, I'm guessing between the time that you were in and out of my live, so I'm guessing you didn't hear certain parts of my live. When I said, I don't know you, Kev, we never had a conversation. So you're absolutely correct about that. But you know who I am because you pointed me out in your live when you was going through your whole thing with Karen. So that's why I figured
you know how long ago that was.
So I'm gonna get interrupted. Okay.
No, Blaze, come on. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That live that I had with Aunt Karen was last year, the summer of last year.
I didn't say it was a live with Aunt Karen. I said I came into your live randomly and you pointed me out and you started following me. I mean, I believe you liked like 2 of my videos before about Karen or something, but it wasn't that deep to me. I never said you knew me.
Attention messy TikTokers. Please follow on Rumble for more messy TikTok news. YouTube will remove this page for community guideline violations after one more strike. The link is in the description.